In this video, very short video, I want to address a very common issue, that is the in the Fluent meshing we have the problem of stair stepping in the boundary layer mesh or prism layers. So this is the problem, and we want to solve this problem. And the geometry that we are modeling is basically is the impeller of the mixing tank that you can see here. Definitely it has like some complicated geometry, and because of requirements of the prism layers and number of layers are 10, it can create the stair stepping. Stair stepping actually means that it's a very simple thing. It means that at the some locations, I'm giving you very simple explanation here. At the some locations, for example, this is our geometry, the wall, and here we have the prism layers. So at some locations, what happens is that some of the layers, they will start to collapse and they may turn to the triangular mesh. But if you're talking about the Fluent meshing, we are using the polyhex core. They will turn into the like a polyhedras. Okay, and the next one here. So this is what is called the stair stepping. Okay, like a stair. So we have the like stairs and we have the steps here. So that's why this is the name coming from the stair stepping. Same as we have the steps for the stairs. So to solve this problem, the suggestion is that number one is that very simple thing. The surface mesh should be of the good quality. Definitely, this is the first suggestion. Okay, let me show you that what type of surface mesh we have here. Okay, so I will from here I will revert and edit. So I will not be updating the surface mesh in this video. The surface meshing I covered in the previous video on the complete course on the Fluent meshing watertight geometry workflow. So what I did is that I have the face size function that is on the impeller geometry, and here actually what I did is that I have implemented the some sizes on the impeller geometry, and the other things like on the curvature of the geometry and these small edges, they will be taken care by the size functions in the surface mesh. That is the number of cells are 3 in the gap, which is here also between the two edges. Curvature based size function, I reduce angle from 18 degrees to 8 degrees so that it can take care of these features very nicely, especially these curvatures. The straight surfaces will not be taken care by the size function, so we have to provide the size that I already provided. So now we come to the problem area. Okay, so up to here, let's update the everything. Okay, the first thing is that in the Prism settings or the boundary mesh setting, that what we call in the Fluent meshing. In the ANSYS meshing, we call it as inflation layers. In the ICM CFD, we call the boundary mesh as the Prism meshing. So here they are using its real name, the boundary layers. Okay. So first thing is that ignore the boundary layers at the acute angles. So you have to, it is like yes is by default, so you have to place no, update. And then in the volume meshing, you have to go to the global boundary layer settings, nothing else. Okay, only these two settings in the boundary layer, and then in the volume meshing settings, global boundary layer settings. So what you have to do is that use default stair step handling. So you have to like choose the first option, this one. If it doesn't work, then you have to choose the second one. If it doesn't work, then you have to choose these both. Okay. So first I will work with because I think that proximity is making issues. So I will first work with the proximity. Okay. So click on the generate the volume mesh. So you can see now there is no problem of stair stepping. There is a problem of the low quality, definitely. To improve the low quality issues, what I would suggest is that you should go for the I say the better mesh on surfaces. So I would suggest that the face meshing number one can be reduced by like maybe you can make it two. Okay, so if you make it two, this problem will be reduced. Okay. Second way is that you can right click here, insert toss and improve volume meshing. Okay, so click on the improve volume meshing. It may increase the volume meshing as well. Okay, second way is always that you have to increase the surface quality mesh like a small cells, and this will increase the quality of the prism layer and it will increase the overall quality of the volume meshing. And actually it has increased the quality not up to the 0.15 but 0.145. So it is only giving you the like a message that the minimum quality was not achieved. Okay, uh, you can now check the mesh as well. Okay, this is the prism meshing on the tip of the impeller blades. And the first highlight is also very good. Okay, so here you can save the now the file. We have the now with the all the prisms elements are there, and secondly we have the quality of 0.14 that is very good for the these type of cases.